That's how it's done.
So just real fast before we actually get into the video, I want to talk about how far I've come in Neon White because of this series, actually. So before I started the series, when I uploaded that first episode, or a little later than the first episode, like about when Sacrifice came out, the Sacrifice video, which is like 8 months ago now, which is kind of crazy. I had 28 amethysts, about 60 emeralds, and like one sapphire medal. Now I have one topaz, 16 sapphires, 72 amethysts, and 111 emeralds. So I've come a long way just from making these videos, and a lot of that is you guys motivating me to play levels that I would not have played otherwise. Like, I would not have touched chapters 8 and 9. I wouldn't have touched that if you guys didn't want to see videos on it. So huge thanks to you guys. I'll put my medal spread up now so you can see where I'm at currently, and you can ask for tutorials based on that if you want to figure out which levels are which. But I just want to say that. I'm just going to give you straight the video now. Hey, welcome back to the Neon White Amethyst tutorial series. I know it's been a month. I said I was out of retirement, and then I go do nothing for a month. Life got in the way. I'll put a segment at the end of the video explaining why this is a month late. It was supposed to come out on December 20th. Not, when am I recording this? January 18th. That one's my bad. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. So for the start here, just spawn in and swing your sword 4 times and walk towards that elevate card. You pick it up, and then once you pick it up, you just shoot green. You need to shoot him at least 6 times, but you can't hit him 7 there. You can see his health bar is at 93. I like to go past this ammo card without picking it up, because you don't need the extra ammo to complete it, but you can just pick up the ammo card if you're a little less confident, in your shots. You can just, swoop and pick up the ammo card. It's a little slower on the line, but it's a lot easier. So, do whatever you're more comfortable with. After you shoot him 6 times, you're going to just shoot the crystals. Shoot him 5 times. He needs to be at 89 health when he gets to that segment. So now here he's going to spawn a crystal. He's going to spawn crystals up here and up here. What I like to do is as you walk past, you're slashing your katana to get the katana uses down. You can just slash both crystals. It's not too hard, but it is a little bit faster. So what you can do is just walk like this, slash the crystals. You can do that. And then what's a little bit faster though? You can do this because it's a little bit faster, is to walk past this one, slash this crystal, jump, shoot around. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Turn around and shoot that second crystal because you can get a little bit of a tighter line out of it. Like this. You can get a little bit of tighter line. I have, sometimes I go over this elevate car when I do it, but it is a faster line if you can do that. It ultimately doesn't, for Amethyst, it's not going to matter which one you do. But yeah, doing that is a little bit faster. And then that's the other one you can do. It's a lot easier. So up here, I'll cover this part. So since I don't pick up that elevate card, I only have 4, sometimes 3 shots left when I'm jumping up here. So I shoot him 2 or 3 times, depending on how much ammo you have. Pick up the second elevate card, shoot him 3 times, and then elevate up to the second area. If you picked up the ammo card here, you don't need to worry about that. But since I skip it because it's faster, you have to ration the ammo a little bit. So then for this part, once you pick these up, jump, and you're going to want to aim for this corner so you can land on top of this thing. And while you're doing that, you just want to pick off the crystals like that. So, and then once you get up to here, you're just going to jump and land on this edge, jump over, and it doesn't really matter how fast you do this part, because once you break the crystals, you're shooting him for, a while. So, once you break these crystals, you have a few seconds where it doesn't really matter if you're slow or not, because you're just shooting green. So as long as you're hitting him with all your bullets, it's as fast as possible. When you do jump towards this part, make sure you don't jump off this lower part here. If I jump off the lower part, you can see... Actually, you still make it if you go far, but if you jump too early from this lower part, you don't make it, because this top part is slightly higher. So jump off that top part if possible. So once you shoot him down here, slash your katana twice, shoot this guy in the face, pick up the elevate, jump, that guy will shoot you with a bullet. You can shoot him through his bullet, and then you're going to break that crystal. I like to slash twice here, because you can, breaks the chest. And then once you pick up this elevate card here, you're going to jump out and try to shoot that crystal. And then when you do shoot that crystal, you're going to elevate, like, about here, so you can try to make it up there. That is one of the harder timings in this level. It took me a while to figure out when to use that elevate to get up there consistently. So I will cut back to when I get there. There we go. That's what you want to do. So you have a decently wide window to actually do that, like, elevate up to get up to here. So that's about what you want to do. Jump around, shoot that. You can jump, elevate, and then on your way up, try to shoot the crystal with the purifies. It's a little slower, so you'll lose a little bit of time, but it's not the end of the world. So then once you get up here, as soon as he spawns these crystals, you're going to break them, turn around, shoot 2 bombs onto him, and katana parry the bombs. Which will A, give you extra speed so you can actually make it up here, but B, if you katana parry a bomb, I'll go show this off really fast in a different level. If you katana parry a bomb, like if I throw this normally, you see it lands, it does 8 damage to everything there. But if you actually katana parry the bombs, hold on, it'll be easier if I do that. They go faster, they explode a little earlier, and they deal 24 damage instead of 8. So you get triple the damage and a slower fuse on it. There we go. So that was almost it, but I missed the actual part where I missed actually hitting the bomb, but I'll still use that as the example. So then once you do that, you're going to want to hit those bombs with your last katana slash, and then you're going to punch 8 times up here. You're supposed to have 2 fists left, not 1. And this is why. So when you get up here, you're going to shoot these 8. You're going to shoot all these crystals. Jump before you shoot this last one, because what you're going to do is you're going to bomb and punch the bomb while it's on that crystal. And if you hit green 16 times during this intro, so he's down to 84 HP, that bomb will blow up the crystal and instantly kill green, which will instantly drop him to the floor. So I will cut back to when I'm up there and he's actually low enough for me to pull that off. There we go. I got it. So you can see here, you punch 8 times. Boom, boom, crystal, 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 jump, bonk, he dies. That instantly kills him. So then you're going to come pick up this stomp card, and you're going to stomp in this corner down here. And then you're going to hold back into this wall, because you'll pick up a purify card that's back here through the wall. At that point, just throw and punch. Just throw the purify bomb, and then punch. You can punch the bomb. It'll go a little faster if you do. So sometimes if you're like if you get here down here faster than he lands, you don't want to punch the bomb because it'll go further, so the bomb goes off sooner. But if you're doing Amethyst, it probably won't matter if you hit the bomb or not. But yeah, that's Clocktower. This is a really hard one. The upside, it's super consistent. Once you learn it, doesn't really go away. I can still consistently get like 31-second times after Sapphiring it. Downside, it's really hard. This is going to take you a while. Good luck. I believe in you. So, as for why Clocktower is a monthly, I will start by explaining it with a calendar. So, I was going to record this on December 18th of 2025, edit it on the 19th and the 20th, and put it up at the 20th Saturday. So, what went so horribly wrong? Well, on the 18th, I got the flu. And I was sick until the 22nd. I basically couldn't get out of bed until the 22nd. And on the 22nd, my relatives got here for Christmas. And my relatives didn't leave until January 2nd. Then I took the weekend as a break, and then school started back up. And I've been busy with school. Basically, for this week was school. This week I started playing, and then this week I started playing a lot more Ultra Kill, because the game's just fun. And then yesterday I started getting back into Titanfall. So that was what took up my time, but I also had an OBS recording issue that was just, it was eternally pissing me off. So I will show you what that is. I need to open a terminal really fast. This is NVTop. You can see my wonderful GPU usage here. If I open a second OBS window really fast. Whatever, runs one safe mode, doesn't matter. So this is my second OBS window here. So what you'll see is that if we look down here, we can see that we have my OBS instances, and they're both using up about 500 megabytes of video RAM. it's whatever. So let me start a replay buffer and then stop a replay buffer. Okay, there's our second OBS instance right there, the one that isn't recording. It's at, what is that, 215 megabytes. Okay, that's not that bad. What if we do it again? Now it's at 372 megabytes. Now it's at 528. Now it's at 685. I think you get the issue here. For whatever reason, the Fedora package version of OBS does not properly clear my GPU cache. I don't know if this is an NVIDIA-specific issue, but it doesn't clear the GPU RAM cache. So every time I do an attempt on Neon White, because I record it with a plugin, with a Neon White mod called Neon Capture, which is really convenient for recording, but it starts and stops a recording every time I restart a level. So I can only get like 30 tries in before OBS just completely crashes because I have no VRAM left. So like every like 20 or 30 level attempts, I have to close OBS and reopen it, and that just annoyed me. And it was twice as bad before I updated the version of Neon Capture I was using, which made it so I didn't have to restart Neon White every time OBS crashed. So it's manageable now since I don't have to restart Neon White. But like back in like the early January, every time, like every 30 runs, I had to restart Neon White and OBS, and it was just not worth even playing the game at that point because it was just such a hassle to record it. But now the recording is decent enough where I can actually, play the game and record it without it being awful. So yeah, that would be why this one took a month to get out. Hopefully the next one doesn't take that long.